Hi, welcome to a small tutorial on Office 365 and in particular Microsoft Teams. Now I'm on the home page of the Pontypridd High School website at the moment, and you can see a link to the Office 365 in the top corner. You can either do it this way or go through Google and type in Office 365 as well. Either way, it'll take you through to the login page. So when you go to login, your username will be the year you started Pontypridd High, your surname and your initial at pontyhigh.co.uk. So once you've typed that in or clicked on it as it previously recognises if you've logged in before, you then put in your password. Now your password will be what you use to access the computers within school. Now if you've got an issue with that, if you can't log in, then the best person to contact would be Mr. Cook, and that would be cook@pontyhigh.co.uk. So that would be Cook with a COOKEO at pontyhigh.co.uk, and he'll be able to grant you access then to Office 365 Suite. So it asks you if you want to stay signed in at home. You can do so. I'm not going to do that here. So once you've logged in, you come through to the sort of desktop, if you like, of Office 365. And across here, you've got all the apps that you have available. Now, Outlook is your email. So if you've got any issues, any problems, any questions, then you can use your email then to email your member of staff for your subject, and they'll get back to you as soon as they can. OneDrive is an opportunity where you can save your work, any sort of work that's done within Word or PowerPoint, or any images, videos that you have, you can save that all in your OneDrive. Word and PowerPoint are the two sort of apps really that you can use to create any of the work that you have. But the main one I want to focus on today is Teams. So if I go into Teams, as you've already logged into Office 365, you are automatically logged in then to Teams as well. So when it comes through to Teams, it asks you if you want to download the Windows app for your desktop. I would recommend you do that at home, because then you're sort of automatically logged in and don't need to do this sort of login all the time. For now, I'm going to use the web app. Now what you can see here is that I'm already assigned into a test class. Now your teacher may have already done that for you. If not, what they will probably do is assign you a code. Now to do that, you would go to Join Team and enter a code here which they've given you. So that would allow you access to the team that they've created for your class. But for now, I'll click back and we can see that I've already been granted access to the test class. So if I go into my class, and I'm within the general option here, and across the top we've got different tabs. Now the posts is an opportunity for you to ask any questions. Maybe the question that you have might relate to somebody else with the same question, so it'd be worth putting here. If it's more personal, then please email the member of staff teaching your subject. The files area is where your teacher will post up any information that they have, any documents, any resources, any videos, and so on that they have geared towards your subject. They may want to direct you to these files at some point, and this is where you would access those. And these could just be for reference purposes or revision purposes and so on. The main one really is assignments. Now if we click on assignments, this is an opportunity where the teacher then can assign a task or an assignment to you where a response is expected. So it could be a piece of homework, it could be a class piece that you need to finish and so on. And a good way then for you to provide that work to your teacher is through assignments. Now here sometimes it does pop up saying no assignments in this class yet, check back later. So if that does happen, this is a good example actually, then either click F5 to try and refresh the page to see if anything's happened there. No, so if we come back out to Teams, if we come back out to your posts, you'll see it here and it says View Assignment. So if I click View Assignment there, it takes me through. If this has happened, then you'll need to notify your teacher and they'll be able to adjust a setting which will allow you to view it then. So if I click F5 now, I should be able to view the assignment. Come back out, view assignments, and there it is. Okay, so I've got a test assignment here. So as I said, it's just a test, so just so you can see how it works. Now, what you've got the name of the assignment. You've got a little instruction on what to do. You may also have some reference material there. I've got a slideshow here. I could download it if I wanted to, or open in a PowerPoint, and if I just clicked it, it just automatically opens within Teams. And this is just a PowerPoint just to show that it's a test and it works. And there it is, just the one slide, but I'll close that down. Now then, on the right hand side, there's an option for points as well, which your teacher may assign to you. I haven't done so here, but then that would bring back sort of a percentage grade as well then, based on the amount of points you've got. Now, how does Teams work out those points? It's based on what's created within the rubric. So I've created a test rubric here, and this is brilliant because it gives you the success criteria that you need to complete that task to the best of your ability. And you can see the different stages, so you may find out where you're at and how you can improve and so on. So here I've just given an example of accuracy of punctuation. So if I was doing a piece of writing and I needed to focus then on the success criteria of punctuation, I've got 4 levels that the teacher then can assess my work on, and you can assess your own work on. So here, excellent and accurate use of punctuation, good use of punctuation and occasional errors, fair use of punctuation, some errors displayed or missing punctuation, need additional support, or poor use of punctuation, many errors, need additional support again. So what the teacher can do then is click one of those and you can see what's been given to you, and you can see then how you can improve your work to reassign it. Now, if you wanted to add that work, if you've completed your task and you're ready to add it, you'd click the Add Work button here. Now it takes you through to a couple of different options. If you've been working online, then it's probably saved in your OneDrive. Could be a new file you're creating, but probably not with that. But the most likelihood would be the one where you upload from this device. So I would upload a piece of work, so it takes you through to your documents and so on. So I'm just going to choose something a minute. Test slide. So once that's uploaded, I'll click Done, and it uploads it there, and it shows the difference between the reference material and my work. Now you could rename that and put your name on it, and that would probably be a better option, but either way. Once it's been added, you then click Turn In, all right, and that shows then that you've handed in your work, and it date stamps it as well. Now if you find that you've missed something, or you wanted to adjust it or amend it or improve it, and you can't now sort of upload a new piece, what you would have to do is undo Turn In, and that allows you then to delete that or remove the old one, and then you can go along and add a new one. And that's the end of this tutorial. Diolch.